Bliss, what are you doing? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Oh, big stretch. Hey guys, so I just got out of the shower. Well, actually I got out of the shower like an hour ago and I've been editing vlogs. Oh my goodness, I have so much to do and I literally have no dishes clean either because I haven't done the dishes. I haven't caught up with the dishes. Like, I've done them every day, but, like, I can't catch up on them. It's ridiculous how much I have. And I dyed my hair purple. Can't you guys tell? I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. But, yeah. So, it's cold. It is 50 degrees out. And whenever it's cold, I don't like taking my hair down because it's wet. And so I just leave it in a towel. But it doesn't dry, so it defeats the purpose. Anyway, that light didn't work. I told you guys this last time that our light's really weird. We have to have both switches on at the same time for it to work. So I'm going to do the dishes. I've got like a million things I have to do. And I'm not frustrated. It's just I have a million things I have to do and it's like overwhelming because I'm like, oh, I should do this now. And then I'm like, wait, no, I gotta do this later. And I'm freezing cold and I need a sweatshirt because it's like 50 degrees. I think it's like probably, let's see, how warm is it? It's 68 in the house, so it's not actually freezing cold. But as you guys can tell, I'm in a tank top and I'm kind of cold. So I'm gonna find something to wear. Like I said, vlogs are going up late because I'm frustrated that I've been behind since what's it called, since the zoo. So that was last Thursday, but the Wednesday one from last week was late because that goes up on Thursday. So yeah, but yeah, if you guys didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I woke up at 10 o'clock or something like that, 10, 11 o'clock almost today, because the Hawks game yesterday went into triple overtime, and it almost went into quadruple overtime because there was the Hawks scored in the last like 4 minutes and under 4 minutes of the game. So amazing, awesome, but I told you guys too, I was up and I watched like the first 10 minutes of the first overtime, but I went in my room and I took a melatonin because I was like, oh, it's not going to be that long, like it's not going to go on that much overtime. So I took a melatonin thinking like, oh, it'll be over in the first few minutes and then I'll just fall right to sleep. Perfect, right? Well, no, it was the first 10 minutes and then I fell asleep and then I woke up with the last 2 minutes of the second overtime. And then I stayed awake like through the whole intermission and then fell asleep probably the first like less than 5, probably the first like 3 minutes into the third overtime. And then they scored with in the last like 3-4 minutes. So, and my dad comes in and he's like, Kayla, why are you asleep? And I was like, oh, what happened? He's like, they scored, we won. I was like, oh, we won, Blissy. What's the deal with your face? Are you like trying to lick yourself or something? Anyway, so yeah, and my dad comes in and he's like, we won, why are you asleep? And I was like, you went upstairs. So I decided, I was like, well, I'll go in my room. My dad went upstairs at the end of the second period. And my mom stayed in there, and so I stayed in there with her, and she stayed up all night. Like, even, like, she stayed up until 7 o'clock and took my brothers to school, and now she's sleeping. She was like, I couldn't fall asleep after that, so, yeah, but I got stuff I gotta get done. Are you sleeping on my bed? Are you sleeping on my bed? Is my pillows comfy, Blissy? Are my pillows very comfy? Huh? Huh, girly? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I love it when you sleep on my bed. I will come back in just a minute, okay? I just have to, oh, okay. You're just gonna lick yourself. You got an itch on your tail? Okay, guys. So, I've made dinner. There's some fighting over there. I don't know what it's about. Matthew is, I honestly might even, Matthew has a, Matthew's going to umpire, and I was like, well, it's down at the park, and we live 2 blocks away from the park, so I was like, maybe I'll just jog down there and go and see him. Yeah, he doesn't want me to. But I've got dinner cooking. I've got some chicken. This is like chicken stuff in here, and then there's zucchini bake on top of that. So that's what's for dinner. And so Matthew's is at 6 o'clock, so it's in an hour. So that means we can eat, and then he's gonna go. And dad is umpiring right next to him, so that should be funny. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm probably gonna wind up having, maybe I'll just have the leftovers from yesterday mom's pasta, and have some of the zucchini in a bit when it's done. But Blissy's on my bed, so I'm gonna go keep her company. Bliss, you have a human attached to you. What is he doing to you? Why is he on you? Ow! Pussy, you gotta tell him to get off if you don't want him on you. Oh, Pussy. Where did Matthew even come from? I didn't even see him come into the room. Matthew got your hair in his mouth.
Take it.
Look at her. She looks like she's different colors. Look at, because my light's reflecting.
Ow.
Pussy, you look like a rainbow dog. Rainbow dog. Bliss, what is he doing to you? Has he got you in the death roll? And she's just laying there like, yep, this is just life. She's like, I don't like being on my back, only when I'm sleeping. Where are you planning on going? You look like a rainbow dog again.
Come here. Come on, round two, just go.
Blissy, you got him pinned, Blissy. You got him pinned. Look at you, look like a rainbow dog again. Oh, so cute. Oh, he's making funny noises at you. Guys, so here's dinner. We've got this breaded chicken. I just used cornflakes. It's got some a ranch packet in here, and like what's it called? I used milk and then put it in the stuff. I put a little bit of parsley as well, parsley flakes, and then I made some of that zucchini bake that I've made several times. I love this stuff. I actually only used one package of the zucchini I bought. I got 6 zucchinis in total. I only used 3 of them. So these were the organic zucchinis that I got. I put mozzarella cheese and a little bit of thyme on top of it, and some what's it called? Garlic powder. So Matthew's game starts at 6 o'clock and it's 5 to 6, so I think I'm gonna go down there in like 15 minutes or something like that. Just jog down to the park, go see him, and then jog back, because like I said, it's 2 blocks from here. So that's what, honestly, that's what I used to do sometimes. I just like during when he had baseball and when he had football too, sometimes I just go jog down to the park. Then there's like kind of like a loop in the park, and then just come back out, jog back home. But it's kind of all rainy a little bit, so that doesn't sound the best, but honestly I think it'd be pretty nice just to get out, get some fresh air. Even though it's freezing cold out, still it's like 50 degrees. Past 2 days have been 50 degrees. It's supposed to be like 70 tomorrow, so bonus for warm weather. But yeah, so I might just jog down there and get some exercise and then go back, because I have not been keeping up with my exercise regimen that I told you guys I was doing. But they're honestly, right now is just a weird time, and I'll probably wind up explaining it in a later vlog. If it happens, if it doesn't happen, then things are going to go back to normal. But for right now, it's just weird time stuff going on. But yeah, so I'm probably going to end up telling you guys eventually. Possibly. Like I said, if it works, obviously you guys are gonna know, and if it doesn't, then like I said, everything will go back to normal. But because of this, I guess I've thrown myself off a little bit, and it's just like weird because of stuff going on. So, yeah, I am gonna possibly go jog down there, but I haven't been keeping up with my workout regimen stuff. So I'm not gonna take the dogs because, Ike when I've brought him to Matthew's football games in the past, he would go crazy over the footballs, and I'm sure he's gonna be the exact same way with baseballs. So that's probably not going to work. That is if he can even see, because he's half blind now. And Bliss is just, she's going to be a freak, and I don't trust taking her anywhere other than around the block, really. So she's sleeping on the floor. Are you sleeping on the floor, sweetie bear? Yeah. She's like, I'm tired. So I'm not going to take either of the dogs. I'm just going to go jog down myself, probably listen to some music, and probably take you guys along, maybe show you Matthew, but I'm going to watch like another 5 or 10 minutes of Gossip Girl and then go down there. So and it was raining. I think it stopped raining. Hopefully it's not raining, so I don't have to like really prepare for the winter outside, because it's cold and it's raining, and it's like cold rain. For my jog, and I told you guys it's like 2 blocks away from our house. Is 2 blocks away from the park, right? So yeah, it's 2 blocks away from the park. The problem is I wasn't figuring getting into the baseball diamonds is almost like another 2 blocks in and of itself. It's probably at least another block, possibly 2, like inside of the park, like once you actually get into the park, because there's a water park, then there's like what's it called, like a rec center, and then there's the actual baseball diamonds. So I wasn't even thinking, it's like a good 2 blocks inside the park too, so it's probably about 4 block jog. The problem is I got about almost to the park, and then I stopped jogging because there's this one hill I have to go up, super tall. I mean, it's like steep. It's like literally you're like walking like this. I'm not even joking. It's a super steep hill. So yeah, I ended up stopping there, and then I power walked up that. Then when I actually got into the park, I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I gotta walk. And plus, it's freezing cold, and I had like no breath left, because whenever it's cold, my lungs get like really cold, and so they hurt. And so I was like, I can't even hardly breathe. So I was like, okay, I'll just walk through the park. You know, power walk through the park. So I power walked through the park, and then I got there, and they were in like the 4th inning. So, yeah, it was funny to see Matthew. So, but yeah, my dad, there was only 2 games going on, so it was his and my dad's. So, yeah, then I got into the park, and then the piece you guys saw was when I was going home. That little piece, was the park. That's like the nice sitting area thingy in the park. So yeah, now that I'm back, probably gonna go get under some blankets, because I'm freezing cold. My nose is like all red. It almost reminds me of when I was, do you guys remember back in, what was it, February? Early March, when I was walking Jack to school those Mondays. That's about how cold it was, because I just wore yoga pants and the sweatshirt plus a tank top underneath it. I was like, oh, it's not that cold, 50 degrees. But when there's no sun, like it was the same temperature as yesterday, but it was warmer yesterday because there's sun out. Not today. And so it was cold and rainy. And I was like, it almost reminded me of that, because my nose is probably still a little red. Yeah. So I'm gonna go snuggle under some blankets and go get warm. Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 11-ish. But today on my walk, I thought it was the cutest thing ever. Okay, so I was walking, and across the street there was this little old couple. They were so cute. I don't know if they were like visiting their kids or grandkids or something like that, or if even if it was their house or something, but it was so cute. The little old man opened up the door for his wife, and he opens up the door, and he takes her bag and he puts it in the back seat, and then he walked around and he went in, and he was, went in the driver's side. It was the cutest thing I think I'd ever seen, and I like almost stopped jogging a little bit just to look over there. I was like, that is so cute. I mean, like, Aw, it's just so cute when it's like little old people, and they were so cute. So anyway, yeah, but I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the movies in the morning-ish. I think movies at 11:30. We're gonna go see The Age of Adeline, me and my friend, and then Jack is actually going to the zoo, so where I was like the exact same time last week, he is going to Brookfield Zoo with his class for school. They're going to see the dolphin show. And, so, yeah, I think that's it. That was the topics I wanted to, I was like, I have to remember something. Those are the topics that I had to remember. But yeah, so, I still have some stuff I have to get done, though, tomorrow. But I'm just gonna go to sleep because I'm pretty tired still. That Hawks game was weird and kept me up, and then I slept in late, but I was up, like, I didn't actually sleep soundly, if that makes sense, really. And there's something in my eye, I think. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed the vlog from today, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we would love it if you'd subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. So, bye, guys.
If you like the content in this video, then don't forget to subscribe right here. If you guys want to check out my couponing channel, subscribe right here.
If you guys want to find more fun videos, check out this channel, Nizi Fam.